In an era of specialists, Jude Bellingham does it all. That is why several of Europe's elite teams were rushing in for a signing this summer. Jude Bellingham is already proving that he has what it takes to help fill the gigantic void Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo left in La Liga. With those two superstars gone, Bellingham has emerged as one of Europe's finest players, alongside Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, and Vinicius Jr. For a young man to have that kind of football brain, I love watching him, said former Liverpool great Graham Souness, now a TV commentator. Jude Bellingham is the real deal. Since joining Real Madrid from Borussia Dortmund in June for an initial 103 million cost, the England midfielder has scored 6 goals in his first 7 games and has won the hearts of everyone associated with the club. His goals have helped him make up for the loss of Karim Benzema, who was part of the exodus of star players who headed for Saudi Arabia in recent months. Bellingham is among the group of players establishing themselves as the new generation of global icons. With his excellent performances for Borussia Dortmund in the Bundesliga and Champions League and his World Cup 2022 displays have made everyone sit up and take notice of Bellingham's scintillating talent. But with that being said, what actually makes Jude Bellingham such a special player? Jude Bellingham is a player that can pretty much play anywhere on the pitch. That's what's so special about him. His versatility is his most special asset. He usually plays in front of the midfield or as a left midfielder on the pitch. He is known for making an impact with his ability to move well on the field, which is uncharacteristic for a midfielder. In other words, he has a greater influence on the game through his dribbling abilities, change of speed, and individual duels than his passes, allowing him to be heavily involved in moves that threaten the opponent's goal. Hence, his goals and assists so far in the season with Real Madrid. These 3 visualizations show where he dribbles, his progressive passes in the opposition half, and his heat map for the 21-22 season. Although this might have been 2 seasons ago, this shows the type of player Bellingham tends to be on the pitch. He is also the type of player Real Madrid have been looking for so long, something reminiscent of Zidane, even though it might be too early to compare him to Zidane right now. For his defensive contributions per 90 minutes in the past year across Europe's top 5 leagues, Bellingham ranks in the top 25, 15, and 5% of midfielders. For progressive actions per 90 minutes across the same timescale, the 19-year-old is within the top 10% of midfielders. And finally, for the attacking contributions per 90 in the past year, he is once again in the top 10% of midfielders. With that in mind, predicting how Bellingham will fare in the white shirt will depend on where Real Madrid primarily plays him. His flexibility in the midfield will be a tremendous benefit, but there is no doubt that Bellingham will be the long-term midfielder successor for Luka Modric or Toni Kroos, both of whom are towards the end of their careers. The stats of Jude Bellingham are better than those of Valverde. Still, he shouldn't be trusted as a CDM because he is an all-action player who covers a lot of ground, and his potential as a ball winner and play initiator would be wasted in that position. Instead, he would be better suited in a role where he can mark the opposition's pivot and put pressure on their build-up play. Bellingham has the potential to be an excellent player if he is used as an offensive midfielder and improves his goal-scoring abilities. Regardless of that, one thing is clear: Bellingham has earned the right to join Real Madrid. He's a generational talent, joining arguably the most decorated football club in the world. Jude Bellingham is becoming one of the best midfielders in the world. He can take Real Madrid to win La Liga this season, and maybe even the Champions League as well. It sucks that he's not going to be able to play in England because that's where he was born, but it's going to take a lot of money and a lot of other factors for him to move back to England. So right now, I don't see him moving anytime soon back to the Premier League. I think he's a world-class talent that no one essentially is touching him right now. So yeah, that's essentially pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. I appreciate every single one of you. Until the next one, peace out.